So one of the lady who was the one who could see in the spirit, had an issue. So in covenant, had an issue of unforgiveness. She was bitter towards her mother. And I remember when we were going to say, okay, this one will be a gate. Wow. Let's try this one. Let's don't attack. Let's go and see if we can use this bitterness to break their covenant. Because this, we can trace, it has been in the generation, and her and the mother are not okay. So that she's bitter towards the mother. And by the way, the mother was dead by that time, but the mother died when this intercessor, who is a seer, remained wounded. So the woundedness and the bitterness, after investigating, we realized, okay, I think let's try. So I returned to Uganda. I called my trusted girls. I had girls I used to work with. I said, we have this assignment. If we win this, all of us are going to be elevated worldwide. We're going to take titles. We're going to become like grandmasters if we win. But if we fail, for me, if you fail, the sacrifice will take from you will be your mother. So they say, either you lose your mother or you win this battle. Because I had that attachment, though my mother, so they said, okay, your mother. And each one of them had to offer a relative, whether a father, a brother, someone that if you fail, that one will die.
You were sent back, so you're saying each of the people in the team you gathered had to offer a relative as well?
Yes. So that's so I return, I sit with them and get a strategy. After reading them, say, okay, we're going to try. 2 of you will try to go and join, not attack, and join. If they allow you to join, they have broken the covenant.
And this is the other thing, was part of their covenant that no one would join them?
No one joined them. They said, we have agreed, the 20 of us and our pastor, to fast and pray these 6 hours every day for 90 days. That was the covenant. So my assignment, I said, okay, when I return, I talked to them. For me, I was to go somewhere under the sky and sit there and enchant day and night for all the days of the 21, where they're on not mission. So I was not going to see any human being or eat or be under a roof, but sit on an open sky and keep enchanting and chanting and speaking curses and curses.
Curses over each member of the group?
Yes, but not mentioning their name, but just sending them. You never know, the one may land, because the curse without cause does not alight. So just send thousands. That was my assignment. Now, one of the girls had to go and try to join. So you go. If they allow you to join, now we know we can break the covenant. So we bought her a new car, gave her some money to go and join the church. So he comes to the church, the first day comes, and comes to the young man, the pastor, and says, I feel God is telling me to come and join you. So the pastor is about to discern. Then the lady who is offended by the seer comes to tell the pastor, wait, I sense that person coming is not right of God. Then this girl tells her, but why are you chasing me away? But by the way, you talk like you're mad.
She's just poked at that wound. Oh my goodness, Lord.
And the moment said that,
she just went into the flesh.
In the flesh.
Listen, we all need to repent right now.
So the moment she went in the flesh, now the moment she's in the anger, don't talk language. You a witch.
The curse is landed.
And
Oh my God.
all of them now are under that curse. So she exposed all the team.
So wait. Just need to breathe for a moment. Because I don't know about you watching, but there's times I've responded in the flesh. Because the flesh is the open door for the enemy to shut down things of the spirit. My goodness.
It's what, when I do the training for the inner saints, that's what I say.
Flesh. Anger. Unhealed wounds.
Wounds.
Issues unresolved. And you wanted to see revival? You have to. Oh my God.
This group, they're going high in the spirit, but there's this unresolved issue. And I'm wondering why they ignored it. They didn't want to. They were so. I kept wondering even right now, why do they discern these wounds to deal with as they go into this assignment? Why did not deal with it? Because it was so simple. I said, wait a minute. When this girl came in and now offended her, she answered and abused. Remember, even in the book of Jude, when you say even Michael could not bring insults when they were contending for the blood of Moses. So she insulted this girl. And now remember, there are thousands of curses flying around. Now when he insulted the pastor, the young man, because he was young, this one old, he looked at this girl as a peer, like God has answered my prayer, has brought someone who speaks the same language.
Wait, what did she say to him? Apart from God has called me to join the group.
And pray.
So he just felt like she was part of them. No. He didn't discern where she was coming from. Because she was the seer of the group. And he didn't have the discernment at that moment. And she was probably about to warn him. And then she poked at her wound, and then she was in the flesh, and then the curses landed, and then now what happened at that point?
Now, so when remember, she's offended now. They're offended. So the young man, because could not listen to her, the pastor, trying to mend things, don't be so hard on someone. Said, okay, it's okay, you can sit around, let's finish praying, and I will talk to you. And the other one is angry, because now has offended her. Now remember
the covenant, the breach.
And so after the meeting, they prayed like you, she's there. And then the time of offering came, and she gave like 500,000, like 500,000 Uganda shillings.
Okay, and that's the kind of money they've never seen before.
Now in this place, like the offering is like $1, and someone is giving like $200. And now, like the pastor, but I had told her when I was reading the life of this pastor, they had issues with money.
The pastor had some struggles with finances.
So it was something he used to poverty. So even in his messages, you could hear, though he was speaking against money, but he loved it. Like you could say, money bad, someone, you speak against something, but deep inside you could tell it's because he fears it. He has issues with it. So we knew if we can introduce money, we see how he will respond. So this girl gave 500,000. Remember she has come with a new car, and some people in a part of the world, a car is something big. So he receives the money.
So the covenant is not just broken, she's now got a foothold.
A foothold because of the money. And now the rest of the team are like saying, but God told us not to take. So no, God has blessed us. So there's that disagreement because of the money. She leaves. She comes to me and says, they've received the money. And I told her, as long as they've received the money, now we need to interfere with their worship. Because now they can't reject him. So she goes the second day, and then she comes with a friend, another girl, who they introduced to the pastor. Pastor, this is my friend. She also wants to join. Now, the pastor has forgotten the covenant.
Just in the morning.
Now he's seeing like growth. God is bringing new members. And so, she's a worshiper. Can you let her join and lead in 2 songs? In the moment she came on the altar to lead a song, polluted the altar, we knew we had overcome it.
Wow. Now, there was another side you also attacked.
I'm coming.
Okay. Because I want you to, because that's the one I remember vividly. Okay, you're going to come to that with his daughter.
So the pastor, now he was still with them, but we knew we had to separate him from the group. And how could we separate him? We had to make sure his sensitivity in the spirit is lowered. Now, where was he getting his sensitivity? Every morning, he could have a morning time to pray and go through healing, like morning devotion. That was what made him strong every day. So I was telling Michael, look, now if we have to find a way of interfering with his quiet time, because that's